Hey everyone, how's it going? I thought I'd make a very quick video on object oriented programming, OOP, and how to actually learn, OOP. Um, the wrong way to learn OOP is to just watch tutorials and try to build something in object oriented way. Okay, what that means is that let's say um, you're working on an invoice software. Okay, for invoice software you need various things, but let's just keep it simple. Okay, let's say you just wanna create invoices, send the invoices to the users that have registered. Okay, and then keep the PDF of the invoices somewhere just for the reference. Okay, so you would create a few classes. Maybe you'd create invoice class, maybe create few services, um, and maybe more classes. I don't know really. Perhaps user class as well. User class, invoice class. What else do you have here? Maybe PDF class as well to manage the generation of the PDF and all that. So you have three classes. You can create objects and all that stuff. Pretty basic stuff. Nothing crazy here. But like, this is just my experience. And if you're trying to learn OOP, then what happens? You try to do as best as you can, but like there's no real direction there. Okay, there is no context. Like my end goal is this. I want to do things in object oriented programming, organize code in certain way, but that's my end goal. Okay, maybe end goal is to just create a system that works. Okay, but let me tell you, like literally, this is basically the secret you need to know. The best way to learn object oriented programming, and trust me, this is probably the only way to actually learn, to actually understand how things work, how to pass around object inheritance, um, and how should the classes be structured, dependency injection, swapping the dependency, just building your application in certain way. And the best way to learn object oriented programming is to build packages. Okay, reusable packages that you can use yourself or other people can use it. That's the best way to learn object oriented programming. So same with invoices, you would create a package that would help you create invoice, help you create PDF, and just manage the whole flow. Obviously, it's not going to do everything for you. There is going to be implementation of that code, of that object oriented package code that you've written. There's going to be implementation of that you will have to write yourself. Invoke this method, then invoke this method, then do this. That's the implementation of the code. But build a package. Okay, build a package that you can use yourself, or someone else can use. That's the only and the best way to learn object oriented programming, because that is going to force you to build things in a way, and keeping in mind that someone else is going to use that piece of code. So you're going to structure your code in a way where they can use it nicely, they can swap the dependency, maybe they want to use different library on top of that. So do that. So in PHP we have Composer, but you can obviously do with any other language. It doesn't have to be a package, but it needs to be something that's reusable. Then once you build it, then you're going to realize, oh damn, I built this whole thing, and I have released the package, I pulled the package, now I want to use it. Okay, that's the flow. Now I want to use my own package to build the invoicing software. And then you start using the package, then you realize that there is so many errors, the design errors in your code. Um, if you wanna pass, if you're using carbon for date management, and you wanna swap that with something else, you cannot do that with your package because you didn't think about these sort of things initially. So this is the best way to learn object-oriented programming. It'll give you right context. It'll let you see things where things are happening wrong. Build a package, okay? This is like step by step. Find something that you want to work on, build any project, build a package for that, just a package, and then start a new project, pull that package and try to use that package in your project. See if it helps you. See if it does the things it needs to do. Then there's going to be things that are wrong in the package. You'll go back to the package and you'll realize, oh damn, I built this package, and if I change some certain things in the package, it's going to break all my code. That's the trick. Is you're going to realize it's going to break all my code that I have, all the implementation that you've written, okay, all the methods you're invoking, everything that you're doing with that package, that is not going to work anymore if you make changes to the any changes to the package. So you're going to go back to the package and you're going to write things in a way where it doesn't break things, for yourself. So that's the best way to learn object oriented programming. And maybe there is more ways, I don't know, but this strongly mirrors what happens in real life. You'll notice a lot of people who build the packages, they're really good with object and all that stuff. They avoid using functional programming. There is a reason why they avoid it, but they do avoid it, and they're really good with it. The reason they're good because they build packages, and other people use the packages, and they realize then other people are like, oh, this needs to be included in the package, and they'll go back to the package and make the changes. They'll realize, my design is wrong, so I cannot easily make the changes. Things are not making sense even to me. So they go back to the package, improve the package, and really release it. So that's a good way to learn object-oriented programming if you really want to learn it. Yeah, just watch actually just Google it. Google how to make packages in your language and build some packages to release them. Then you try to actually use them, and that will actually show you if you're good with object-oriented programming. Things are going to get super complicated. Then you realize, I'm not actually that good. So you have to build stuff in object-oriented program that you can reuse, and that's how you learn.